What's timeless and innovative? Dior. Join us for the conversation. Hi, and welcome back to Unveiling Beauty. My name is Nick Stenson, and I have the talented Anna Manukian with me.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You know, it's February, it's the month of love.
Yes, yes.
So what better to talk about than Dior? And with us today, we have Robert Steven Munoz. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So Christian Dior, beautiful brand, beautiful story. Tell us a little bit about the man behind the brand itself.
How much time do we have? Because I can go on and on and on, because Dior is so rich in heritage, and that's one of the things I love. I've been with the company now for over 14 years. I've been in the industry for 30 years, and never have I worked for a brand that is so in tune with the original heritage and the original man himself.
Love that.
I mean, today, Dior is all about that commitment to tradition, respecting tradition, our savoir-faire, quality, and of course, craftsmanship, but still keeping with his original idea of being like modern and very forward-thinking.
Love that.
And in 1947, when he launched his first fashion collection, it was a revolution, and it was called the New Look by beauty editors, because he changed the way women dressed forever, especially in that time. And there's still so many things I can see us all like wearing right now that are part of his original collections.
Yeah. Timeless beauty.
Timeless.
But
Exactly.
it's interesting because it does have, to your point, such a rich heritage, such a timeless beauty, but the brand has also done such a great job with continuing to innovate, continue to stay incredibly relevant, and really continuing to be that expert in, what all of us go to for fashion and inspiration. Tell me a little bit about some of the innovation.
Yeah, so with Maria Grazie and Kim Jones, running the fashion house, and just going back to the roots of what Christian Dior started, but also looking forward. And I feel like Maria's had a great chance of like honing in on what the woman of today wants. And then of course we have Peter Phillips in the beauty world, and he's really got his finger on paying homage to the traditions, but being very, very forward thinking. And it all started with Christian Dior's original love of flowers. He grew up flowering and gardening, and in 1947 too, another fact that a lot of people don't realize is when he launched that first fashion collection in 1947, he launched his first fragrance.
Oh, I didn't realize
And
that.
because we're in the month of love,
Yes.
that fragrance was dedicated to his sister as a symbol of love.
Oh, beautiful.
And today,
that.
that fragrance still represents love. And of course, we got amazing science. We have amazing technology. And another thing a lot of people don't know, we have 9 gardens where all of our flowers grow in to make our fragrances, to make our skincare, and to make our beauty products, so that we have the best of the best ingredients. Between our team of researchers, scientists, developers, and different programs and different relationships with skincare institutes around the world, having our own gardens helps us know that we are really delivering the best products to you. And it's also been our mission to be as sustainable as possible too. Yeah. And having our own gardens, we're in control of that.
Love that.
That's beautiful. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about cosmetics for a minute.
Okay.
So it is
I said you had to stop me.
Yes, no. Listen, I can sit here and listen to it. I'm a big fan of the brand, and everything about it. But, it's quickly become a fan favorite at Ulta Beauty. Tell me about some of your go-to cosmetics.
Okay. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready.
So back to flowers, right? It's all about flowers. Flowers in everything we do. All of our beauty products are not just beauty products. They are skincare items. So one product that's a definite must-have. Have you tried this yet?
I actually haven't tried this one. I've used the foundation,
Okay.
but I haven't tried the Dream Skin.
So this is Dream Skin. A lot of people like to think of it as a primer, but what I want you to remember, if you remember nothing else that I tell you today, Dream Skin fixes what other primers fake.
Dream Skin fixes what other primers fake.
Okay,
You
tell us
got
more
it.
about
Shocking.
that.
All right. So, primers are designed to, kind of minimize the look of your pores, kind of blur out imperfections to make your foundation look better, feel better, wear better.
Like mine.
Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Texture amazing.
Yeah, the texture.
But at the end of the day, when you wash off your makeup and you wash off that primer, all the problems that you had are still there.
Of course.
Dream Skin has two flowers, Lungosa and Opelia. Lungosa is known for its cell regenerative properties, and Opelia is known for its repair properties.
Okay.
So it's actually repairing the large pores, the brown spots, and the redness in the skin while ensuring that your makeup looks better.
This is great.
Lasts longer.
This is like, and I always make this reference, you know, you and I make this reference often, but have you watched Death Becomes Her?
Yes.
This is like the little, where's the pin? Where's the pin?
Right,
This is
right.
like instant.
She
And I
drank
think
the vial.
She drank the vial, but honestly,
Yeah.
like, I mean, this is fairly instant in terms of the,
Yep.
wow,
Yes,
the
that's why I love
hydration
it.
and the plumpness. Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people compare it to a primer because it does have that instant gratification, but rest assured the benefits are long term.
I love that.
So walk me through in terms of like, if I, you know, because this, I'm sorry, but this is coming home with me.
I
So I
get
just
it.
got
Good.
Listen, if it's good, I take it, right?
Right.
So inquiring minds want to know. I have sharing is caring. I have to tell people about this. So from a usability standpoint, am I using this in the morning? Am I using this at night? Am I using this as a primer, or am I using this as a part of my skincare?
Okay. All the above.
Okay.
How about that? So yeah, so it's part of your skincare routine.
Okay.
In fact, it's featured as a skincare item. So you would do your normal skincare routine, your favorite cleanser, your favorite prep serum, your moisturizer, your eye cream, and then this would go on top of your
Okay.
favorite skincare routine. And to really get the best benefits from it, I would suggest using it twice daily.
Okay.
As it's not just a makeup item.
So really is morning and night for
Morning and night.
Okay, fantastic.
Definitely.
Okay, so-
Instant filter effect. No needed Photoshop
I mean,
pictures.
that's very evident actually in the before and after here. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
so good,
Talk
right?
about this all day.
I am.
So let's move on. Okay, so I start with this, and then where are we going?
Okay, so now that we have our Dream Skin on, only at Ulta can you get one of our Forever foundations, our newer Forever foundation, and that is our Hydra Nude. It's exclusive to Ulta stores, so it's definitely. You know what? Pass on. It's
Here we go.
definitely going to be a fan favorite in Ulta's. It has Hydra. So already we know it's hydrating. It's loaded with hyaluronic acid. And for those of you who've heard of hyaluronic acid but aren't sure what it actually is, here's a little education moment for you. There's so many people, you hear it on TV
They don't know what it
commercials,
is.
you see it on the side of a package, but nobody ever really knows what hyaluronic acid is. So it's your skin's natural, actually your body's natural lubricant and moisture retainer.
Okay.
But as time goes on and we go through things, that starts to break down. Of
course.
So we need it added into our skincare and beauty products. So this foundation, your skin is going to drink from it all day long. It's over 96% naturally sourced ingredients.
Wow, yes.
It gives that no makeup look to a whole nother level.
Can I just point out? I mean, honestly, it's like on the just the you know kind of the end of my skin. Do you see the smoothing benefits?
Instant.
That's really look at this.
Yeah.
Look, there's smoothing benefits.
Always about her.
No, but
Always
listen,
about her.
but listen, we try a lot of things. We have access
do.
to a lot of things. So the fact that, you know, I mean, you know, I have a little bit of insecurity on my hands and the fact that I test everything here because, you know, they show signs of aging quickly. So this is why everything always goes on the hands. But when you look at even the blurring on this side versus this side, like the little fine lines, it's completely filled in, which was a very pleasant surprise. So this is also good.
Beautiful, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's over 50% water.
Yeah, no, this is
It's the number one thing our skin needs, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's really beautiful. It's very wearable. It's designed for an all-day wear. So you're getting 24 hours of wear, but you're actually getting 48 hours of hydration in the skin.
so benefits that continue to be retained on the skin even after the foundation itself is washed off. That's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Exactly,
Okay,
right?
let's jump over to the fun stuff, lip.
Lips. All right. So everyone knows lip glow. If you haven't tried Addict Dior lip glow by now, you have been doing yourself a disservice. So it's classified as a lip balm, but I like to call it a glammed up lip balm because it has our own special technology we call it color revive technology. And what that means is it's working with the pH levels in your skin, your natural body temperature, and then also the natural tone of your lips. So it's enhancing and brightening and altering your lip tone. So if we picked any one of these and the three of us put them on right now, we would get three complete different shades from it based on our individual pH. Yep. And,
Very
you know,
cool.
we're constantly, you know, innovating with it, adding new colors to the collection. So you definitely, you know, if you think you already have lip glow, you might want to stop by Ulta and see what's new in the lip glow world, because there is always something new in textures and finishes with it. You know, everybody knows the lip glow oil. It's been a huge fan favorite for a couple of years now, but I love to go back to lip balm because you get a little bit more color and you get that long lasting moisture. And it's all done with 97% naturally sourced ingredients.
That's incredible.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So again, going
Ingredients
back to
matter.
the flowers, back to the flowers, back to the flowers. Christian Dior loved flowers. All of his dresses, the names of his dresses, the color of his dresses were all inspired by flowers. And that's why it's something that's so important. And I'll keep going
I
on and
love
on
it. I love your
about it,
passion
yeah.
for the brand. It's beautiful, and I totally get why. Why are you not testing this one?
Oh, because you have been holding it. Okay, well, sorry. I'm like,
And here's
because
a
you bypassed it by me. Do you see that?
And so here's a quick tip, because you already have a perfect, like, beautiful, like, nude matte lip on. So see, what she's doing right now is wrong.
Don't do this.
It's not going to look the same.
Do this.
because the pH is different.
So put it on your fingertips.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you want to try lipstick on, but you don't want to try
Oh, you're right.
lipstick
That's
on,
completely different.
if you put it on your fingertips,
Ah.
the natural warmth and moisture of your fingertips and the natural rosiness of your fingertips will mimic what it's going to look like on your lips. So
I
then
just
you can
learned that.
and you could try on 10 shades without ever
That's
touching your
a
lips.
really good tip. That's a really good pro tip, because how
keep
many
that
of
in your
us
pocket,
do
yeah.
that all the time when we go, anytime when we go into an Ulta or anywhere else? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
And
fantastic.
you know what? I believe you can even layer that on what you have, and it won't change. It'll just add some shimmer to your madness.
Can't wait.
It's great. Like say you left the house today with that perfect nude lip on. You go to reach into your handbag and you don't have that lipstick that you were wearing with you, but you have the lip glow lip balm. It'll bring whatever lipstick you're wearing like back to life
This is now
and give you that
fine.
little dose of moisture.
So pretty.
Long-lasting hydration. I also love pairing it with the oils because the oils deliver a lot of like shine. This delivers that like color. Or my actual go-to in our entire lip category is the lip maximizers, like because you get moisture, you get volume, and you get the hint of color.
Oh, beautiful.
So we you know, at Dior we like to call ourselves the lip authority. So we got you when it comes to lips.
Love.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only about lips. Talk about fragrance. I see there's some beautiful fragrances here.
So yes, we brought a nice assortment, and of course, again, because we're in the month of love, and we're talking about Christian Dior's history and heritage. So earlier, when I mentioned he launched a fragrance and dedicated a fragrance to his sister as a symbol of his love for his sister. So, and that is something that we still hold to today with Miss Dior. So that was his pet name for
Yeah.
his sister. It was like Miss Dior. When she would be around the atelier, he's like, "Oh, look at you, Miss Dior."
I never
So-
knew that. I love
yeah.
that story.
And you know what's funny? When she was first presented with the fragrance, she thought it was named after their mother, but no, he's like, "No, this is for you."
Look, it's Miss. Oh, so
then-
sweet.
So we're going to talk about the scent itself, but first I want to talk about the actual bottle. So in 1947, Christian Dior was the first designer to introduce houndstooth to the world of women's fashion. Up until Christian Dior, the houndstooth pattern, that black and white check,
Yeah.
was only reserved for men's suiting.
Yeah.
The shape of the bottle is an homage to his original love of architecture, design, and like a nice fitting suit. And these little ribbons, they're all individually hand tied by one of the oldest French ribbon making companies in France.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot of, so just
Yeah.
as much
It's a piece.
detail that goes into couture clothing
Yeah.
goes into each bottle of Miss Dior fragrance. And you know, we have more than one. So we have the Eau de Parfum, which is your classic full body bouquet of like roses, but there's over 1,000 flowers in there. It's really a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, timeless, has the right amount of like sweetness and warmth and floral. Because you know, Miss Dior has always represented the modern woman, the free spirit,
Classic, yeah.
and love. And love. And then
It
we
just
have
smells elegant.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. And then blooming bouquet smells like a fresh cut flowers because it's got peony in it. And then the latest one, which is the Parfum, which is our new addition to the Miss Dior family, created by Francis Kurkdjian. Wow. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Really, really beautiful, right? I like to think of like the Miss Dior's, the different ones there. I was like, well, what's the difference? I'm like, well, think of them as like three sisters, right? You have a sister, you have your mother, your grandmother, you think of like the different generations. We all share that same DNA with our family members, but we all have a little bit of a different personality. There's something a little different for you than your sister, your mom, and your grandma. So
I also really like, because customizing a personal fragrance is having such a moment. So I also, these have they're different enough, but there's some similarity in the scent where I think they would be lovely worn together. Or depending on, what your preference is, it's also, figuring out like what your personal scent is, but then evolving that throughout the year.
Yeah.
So this one feels maybe a little bit more appropriate for, for like now, for a colder time of year where we're starting into where there's like a spring, summer.
Yeah, definitely.
An evolution of
I'm
that.
all about
Yeah.
like, what am I wearing? Where am I going?
Uh-huh.
How do I want to smell?
Yeah.
And seasonal. Yeah. Seasonal, I feel, because, with fragrance, scent expands in heat and shrinks in cold. So you want to save your fuller, richer, full-bodied like parfum for the colder weather, because it's gonna shrink a little bit. So you need to start off a little warmer, and you want to save your lighter, brighter, fresher for those hotter days. But layering them, mixing, matching them, making them your own is amazing. And speaking of layering and mixing and matching, I love mixing Miss Dior Eau de Parfum with Sauvage, either Sauvage Eau de Parfum or Sauvage Elixir. Let's just talk about a power couple, like Sauvage and Miss Dior. That's like a power couple in of itself. So if you have your, his and hers, of course, obviously, he can wear his Sauvage, you can wear your Miss Dior. So when you're walking hand in hand, you're going to smell amazing together. But who needs a partner? You could smell amazing all by yourself and just mix your favorite Sauvage with your favorite Miss Dior and do it. I mean, my go-to every day, like what I'm wearing right now, I don't know if you can smell it. I mix my Eau de Parfum, if I'm pointing to the right one, the Eau de Parfum with Elixir.
Ooh,
it's such an amazing combo. Because what the elixir is all the top notes that make the entire Sauvage franchise in their intensity.
Yeah.
You have your Szechuan pepper, you have your Italian bergamot, different, spices and woods. I mean, the original Sauvage was created and designed and inspired by wide open spaces.
Right? Yeah, this one's beautiful.
Yeah,
they're all beautiful, but I like a little heavier, woodsier kind of fragrance.
What I love in that, it's got that lavender bite in there that just makes it, I've been in the industry, like I said, for over 30 years. And I've been wearing fragrance for, I'm not going to age myself, but a long time.
Long time.
And I have never smelled anything like Sauvage Elixir. It's just,
yes, I haven't smelled it before. It's beautiful.
So good.
Do a little
by itself.
Yep. No, I'm going to do it on this hand again so I can have a little bit more of it.
Oh, so you need more.
Oh, this is really nice.
Yeah, I love
it's all. They're all really
them.
nice, but I love the customization and I love playing off of the, the more masculine and the more feminine and coming up with something really unique.
Yeah,
love.
So good. Right?
Love. I'm like, I'll be my own power couple.
Now that you have a little of everything on,
I do.
no. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for having me. And of course, like I said, it doesn't stop here. We're constantly, working and innovating and creating. And we have such an amazing team in our fragrance house, our skincare and beauty. So definitely there's always going to be more to come with Dior.
I love it.
So one last question. If you were to be expecting any of this combination for someone to get you for Valentine's Day, what would that be?
Ooh. Well, first off, there's a Dior denim tote bag that but I would probably say I need a refill of my elixir because it is something I go to almost every day. And in contrast to what we were saying about seasonality with fragrance, it is one that I kind of like mix in at different levels pretty much all year round. So I would say an elixir and maybe a refill of my dream skin.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Can't just smell good. You got to look good.
That's right. I agree. Well, amazing. Thank you so much, Robert, for being here.
No, thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun.
Yes.
And, Ulta's been such a great brand partner. I know we're still kind of new into the Ulta world, but it's been such a great experience for us at Dior. So thank you so much.
Well, we feel the same way. We love
Absolutely.
Well, good. Glad you do.
Well, to learn more about all the Dior products that we featured on the show today, please click on the link below. Thank you for joining. And until next time, we'll see you on Unveiling Beauty.